Namaste, my name is Kelly. Today I'm doing my TTC assignment, Joint Mobility. I will do some Prana for the neck, shoulders, hips and the knees. We can begin this class with the Prana to release the joint, from the wind from the joint. And also I will show you some asana for certain part of the joint. Okay, let's start the Prana from the neck. First of all, lengthen your spine, sit across leg, and then just relax your body, palms on your knees, and we start with the neck. Inhale, and exhale, turn to your right side, and inhale, back to the center, exhale to your left, inhale, center, exhale right, inhale center, exhale left. One more time, inhale center, exhale right, inhale center, and exhale left. And back to the center. Now we feel it on the stretch of your front and the back neck. Inhale and exhale, tuck in your chin, look down, feel the back neck stretch. Inhale center and exhale, look up. Feel the front neck stretch. Inhale, back center and exhale, look down, tuck in your chin. Inhale up and exhale, look up. Inhale, center, exhale, look down. Inhale, center and exhale, look up. The last round, inhale and exhale down. And inhale, look back center and exhale. And inhale, back to the center. Now we will tilt it to the left and right side to feel the side stretch of your neck. Inhale and exhale, tilt it to your right and feel it the stretch on your left side. Left shoulders down. Inhale, back to the center and exhale, tilt it to the left side and feel it on your right. And right shoulders down. Inhale and exhale. We'll do to 3 to 5 rounds. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale, and inhale back to the center. Now for the shoulders. First, relax the whole arms and the shoulders and just rotate front, up, back and down. Rotate front, up, back and down. One more. Rotate front, up, back and down. Now reverse. Back, up, front and down. Back, up, front and down. Last one. Back, up, front and down. Release. Just move your shoulders. Okay, now another one for the wrist. You straighten with both arms and holding straight and hold the fist slightly and rotate your wrist and reverse. Sometimes you'll hear some noise come out from your wrist. Okay, now open up your fingers. Place it face up, the palm face up to the ceiling, and then bend your elbows, cup your fingers on your shoulders. Now we do the shoulder rotation. Inhale up and exhale, rotate down. Inhale, draw a big circle and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, last one, and exhale. Now reverse. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. In and exhale. In and exhale. Inhale and exhale down. Okay, release down. Now for the ankle, knees and the hip rotation. Now first we do the extension for the hips and for the ankle. So just place your palm beside you to light support and then legs together. Point your toes. Inhale, flex, feel the stretch on your shin. And exhale, flex your toes. Feel the stretch on your calf. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. In, exhale. And in and exhale. And release. Rotate your ankle. And exhale. Reverse. And just release by shaking a bit. And open your leg wider than your hip. And now we do the ankle, knees and the hip rotation. Inhale, rotate in. Hips, toes touch if you can. If you can't, stay where you are. And exhale, rotating out. Inhale, touch your little big toes. Exhale, little toes touch the floor. If you can't touch the floor, it's fine. Because some people, they have a tight hips. It's okay. Never mind. Just feel the rotation on your hips and your ankle, knees and the hips. Okay, just feel the rotation. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. And just release. Now come to all fours. Palms aligned with your shoulders, knees aligned with your hips. So now we do the cat and cow pose. When you inhale, looking up, arch your lower back. When you exhale, tuck in your chin, tailbone tuck in, round your upper back. And then move down to your right side. Buttocks touch your heel and move to your left and come back to the center like a circle, a movement. Inhale, arch your lower back, look up. When you exhale, tuck in your chin and tailbone. And you roll down to your left side. Go to your right and come back to the center. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, tuck in your chin. Tailbone tuck in. Now roll to your right side, down. Touch your heel and come back to the center. Inhale, looking up. Arch. Exhale, tuck in your chin, round your back. And go to your left side. Tuck your toes, tuck your heels and roll to your right and come back to the center. Inhale, looking up, arch your lower back. Exhale, tuck tailbone and chin tuck in. Roll to your right side, touch the heel, roll to your left. Back to the center. Last round, inhale up. Exhale, tuck in your chin. And then roll to your right side and come back to the right side and back to the center. And then tabletop. Now, lengthen your leg, right leg out backwards. Okay? Now, just lengthen, stretch, inhale, and then exhale. Pull your knee in, round your back. Your knees want to touch your chin. Inhale, lengthen, stretch your leg back. Exhale, pull it in, knees to your chin. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull in. And inhale, lengthen, stretch your leg back. Exhale, pull it in, knee to your chin. And inhale, stretch, last one. Inhale, exhale, back in, pull it in. And inhale, knees down. Now, change leg. Left side, lengthen your left leg backwards. Okay, now inhale, stretch out. Exhale, pull in, knee to your chin. Inhale, stretch your leg back. Exhale, pull in, feeling your core. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, pull in, knees to your chin. Inhale, pull in, stretch out. Exhale, pull it in. Last one, inhale, stretch out. Exhale, pull in. And inhale, knees down. Now, extend walk your palms 1 feet away and then rest your chest down on your mat. First, foreheads down. Try to press your chest down on your mat. If you're flexible, chin on the mat and press your chest down and breathe. Feel the stretch on your back of your shoulders. And then slowly move yourself back to all fours. Now also the shoulder stretch. Use your right hand, go over to your left side, right shoulders on the floor, and feel the stretch at the back. Okay, now lift up your left hand up to the ceiling and breathe. Keep breathing. And palms down. Push yourself up. And change side, left side, go over to the right. And rest your shoulders down, your left shoulders down. And then lift up your right hands up to the ceiling. And keep breathing. And place your palms down. Push yourself up. Now come to child pose. Few breaths on your child pose, and then slowly swing your hands back. Roll yourself up. The count on your mat to massage your head. Just stay here for a while, and then slowly roll yourself back to the child pose. Both hands go to the front, and then slowly come up, sit up. Just now the few movement you can do it beginning of the class to start the joint movement to release the joint stiffness. Okay, now we'll do some standing pose, the asana pose especially for the shoulders and follow for the hips. First, for the pelvis tilt. When we stand, we don't arch the back. Once we arch the back, our lower back tends to arch. We cannot protect our lower back. Always people will feel the lower back pain because they have no awareness of their body. So they will arch the back. Okay, so now you slowly tuck in the tailbone so that you can protect your lower back. Tuck in. So stand as like that. You can stand straight. Right? Okay. Now we do the standing asana for the hips. First, we lean one side, the eagle pose. We lean one side, we lean on the weight on your left leg. Bend your left leg first. Lift up your right leg and cross over. This asana pose, you can do it during your class. Cross your feet over and hook your right feet on your left leg. If you can't hook, just stay where you are. Alright. Okay, just hook it. And then, now we do the eagle hand as well. Right leg is on top. So your left hand is on top of your right. Give yourself a good hug first. Okay, lift up your elbows. So you feel your back of your shoulders is open. Stretch out. And then now do the eagle hands. Hold it on your palms. Lift your elbows up and stay. Palms on your forehead. Lift up your elbows more. Feel more on your stretch of your shoulders. Then stay. And slowly release down. Hands down. And then release your legs down. And shake a bit. Because you're standing on one side, so you may feel your left leg is very tired. Now, right side. Lean the weight on your right side. Bend your right knee first. Then lift up your left and hook over to your right. Stay. Don't stand swing to one side. You always stay still. Alright? Okay, now left leg on top. So your right hand on top of your left. Your right hand on top of your left hand. Give yourself a good hug first. Lift up your elbows. Now you can fold your hand to eagle hands. Lift elbows up higher. Place your palms on your forehead. And lift up more your elbows. Feel the stretch of your shoulders. And stay. Keep breathing. And then slowly release down your hands and your leg. Okay, feel your hips and also your shoulder stretch, especially for your shoulders. Another one. This one is for the hips. lift up your knees, your right legs up, okay, and hold your knees, hold in, both hands, pull it in, straighten your spine. And now, left hand on your left hips, and open up your right leg side. Feel the external out. External rotation, and stay. And slowly come back to the center, both hands on your hips, and then slowly straighten your legs forward, point your toes, extension, and stay. Feel it on your thigh, and slowly bend your leg, bend your knees, and knees down, legs down. Okay, feel it on your thighs and your hips as well. Now, lean on your right legs, lift up your left leg, hold your knees up, hold your left knees, close to your tummy, and then slowly, right hand on your right hips, use your left hand, open your left leg out, external rotation, and stay. And then slowly come back to the center, and then both hands on your hips, straighten your leg forwards, flat, extend your ankle, lift higher, and then slowly bend knees and legs down. Okay, just shake a bit, and then the hips open as well. Open your feet, leg apart like 3 feet. Okay, now feet parallel forwards, both feet parallel forwards. Now rotate your right feet towards the side. So your hips is still facing. Don't move your hips. The hip is still facing forward. Just your right leg, your right feet is pointed outside. Okay. Now, both hands on your hips and bend your right knees and sink down. Open your right knee. Don't close your knees. Open at the side. The knees pointed as your feet. Same line. So now your hands at the side. Straighten both sides. Relax your shoulders. Warrior 2. Hips open. And stay. And slowly straighten your leg. Hands on your hips. Turn your right feet in, parallel. Now, left side. Turn your left feet outside, 90 degrees. Still the same. Don't turn your hips. Still stay to the front. Okay. Now, hips is still open. Rotate your thighs out. Right. Now, bend your left knees. Your knees is parallel towards your feet. Same. And then feel your hips open. And straighten your both hands. Side. Warrior 2. Left side. And stay. Feel your hips open. And slowly straighten your leg. Hands down. Turn your left feet forwards. Okay, now close your feet. Slowly. Then standing forward for the shoulders and the hips. Now we do the seated asana. Just now we do the standing eagle pose. Now we are doing the seated eagle pose. Now the cow face pose. Left leg below, right leg on top, just cross over. Okay, now move yourself forward. Try to cross your leg together and then sit down, knees on top of each other. Your feet can be apart. Alright? Okay, now, just now the eagle pose is the eagle head. Now we do this. Right leg on top. Left hand, bend your elbows. Use your right hand, press the elbows in. Feel the stretch. And then left elbow stay. Release your right hand. Use your right hand, extension at back, rotate your hand, and then bend over and hold each. Use your finger to hold each other. If you can't hold, it's fine. Use a belt, if you have the belt or the towel to pull, to help you. Use the props to help you to pull, to bind together. Okay? Feel the stretch of your shoulders. And then if you can, inhale, lengthen, exhale forward. Press your left buttocks down on the floor. And stay. Keep breathing. Then inhale, come back. And exhale, slowly release your hand first. And then release your leg, change side. Now left leg cross down on the below, right leg on top, and left leg on top, right leg down. Now lean yourself, go forward, lift up your buttocks, and then place it nicely, knees on top of each other, and then sit down. Alright, both buttocks must sit down equal. Don't sit on one side. Now, left leg on top. You lift up your right hand up. Then your left hand. Hold on your right elbows and press it down. Feel the stretch. Now, slowly release your left hand. And then extension behind, rotate. And then bend over and hold. Both hands hold together. And lift up your right elbows up. And then inhale. Exhale, forward back. Lean over. Keep breathing. You feel the stretch of your hips there and your glutes, as well as your shoulder stretch. Then inhale. Come up. Exhale, slowly release your hand first. And then your leg. Okay, now another asana. Bend your half virasana. Bend your right leg. Okay, your heels next to, okay, I show you on your left first. Bend your left leg. Heels next to your hips. Stretch your thighs and your ankle. Right, from here, straighten your right leg. And then decline, lie down. If you can't, stay here on your elbows. Alright? Okay, if you can lie down. Lie yourself down onto the mat. And stay. If your knees up, you can use your right leg, place it on your left and stay. And feel the stretch on your hips here and your thigh. And stay, relax. Both hands you can swing over, stretch out, relax down, or you can fold the elbows and stay. Try not to arch over and press it down. I would prefer to straighten my left leg and let it down. Okay, few breath here, and slowly use your elbows, press down your elbows and lift yourself up. And slowly come up. And change side. Lengthen your left, bend your right. Heel at the side of your buttocks. Adjust nicely. And slowly decline. Stay on your elbows or lie down flat, full. Stay.
elbows up, both hands up. Relax your shoulders. Press down your lower back down on the floor. And feel breath here. Slowly use your elbows. Press yourself up. And come up. Feel the stretch of your hips. And then straighten both legs. Before we finish this section, there's one more Pavana Muttasana for the hips and the shoulders. And then we will end at the Shavasana. Okay, lie down. Straight. Both hands swing overhead. Alright? And then when you inhale, stretch yourself. Exhale, swing your both hands, knees up, hug your knees. And inhale up, stretch. Exhale up, hug your knees. And inhale, stretch and work down. Exhale, hug your knees. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. For pregnant ladies or the old age people, you also can do like this. Inhale. If you feel your shoulders is very tight, you can feel it here. You can just hold like that. And inhale, exhale. This is an option. And inhale, exhale. And inhale, exhale. Okay, another option. Inhale, and you can hold your bend your knees at the side. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Alright. Okay. That's all. And slowly roll yourself from the right side. I have finished some of the poses for Pavana Muttasana for the joint. There are a lot more. I just show you some of the poses. So hope you enjoy that. Thank you very much. Namaste.